I don't give a shit. I'm sorry.
No, Carson, did you?
I'm gonna shoot you with this ball. But first I need an arrow. Bow. It's time to put
Carson, no.
the arrow in this bow, but first I need an arrow.
Yeah, go to grammar, Carson.
What did you say?
I lost it and broke it.
What did you just say?
I lost it.
You disgusting peasant.
Ooh. Disgust me, penis.
What?
You disgust me, penis.
Did you ever say penis?
You disgust me, penis.
Alex just said penis.
Hey, yeah.
Carson, guess what? I don't the car.
I knew you would say that. Every time I knew every time you say I don't the car to me. Every time Alex. Every time you say I don't the car to me, I'll shoot you with a bow.
Okay.
Alright, starting now.
Don't even think about hitting him.
Or doing the middle finger.
Kitty.
Don't hit him with the bow
I
or
care.
else.
I care. Guess what? I do care. I don't do a care. I don't dare. I don't dare. I don't dare. I
Say
don't.
the real word, Alex.
I don't care.
That's it.
Wait. What happens if I get a bell?
Then hit me, bitch. I thought I got more than 60%. This is a drink.
There's no standing on my furniture. Everyone knows that. You only sit on my furniture. Sit.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise, three school cretin.
Everyone find your shoes. I mean, I do it. You have to leave in a half an hour. I don't want to leave at 9:30, so get your shoes on.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise, three school cretin. Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise, three school cretin, steam room, we could have 3 bathtubs, giving me triceratops, 3 short kings in the squad like.
Okay, so when something breaks, when it's an accident, you need to tell me. Ty said that you like sat on the bed hard and it broke it. You gotta tell us. You're not in trouble, and you won't be in trouble. You just say, hey, I kind of broke the bed, and then we can fix it right away. Okay?
Fake your shit like a thief in the night. You are from mom, it's a circle of life. On top of my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. EMPBNO, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, make a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ain't too good, I think.
Sorry, Rudy. So, if you break something like, ugh, then you'll be yelled at. Okay? But if you
But you
accidentally,
did it on accident.
if you
just
like fall
sat on
down
the
and
bed.
break that glass or that table, or if you sit down hard on the bed from standing up on it, and you break it, you come and say, you know, I broke something and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, or whatever. I won't smack you around. I'll just go, oh man, Rick, fix it. Okay? Last night when I found out, I was like, "Urgh."
Okay.
So I'm over it now. Okay?
I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Commas in a million bucks. More than I'm giving in, fuck that. Shotties with a big old butt. Ford you out of sex on a truck. 1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, go. Got a roll for the brunch and a paddock for the
With the broken bed, you can't go in right now because the bed is healing. We fixed it and
If
there's
you're,
glue and stuff that
you
needs
can
to.
just sit on the couch.
You can only go inside the kitchen.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 scoop, creatine, steam room. We could have 3 bad thoughts, giving me try several times.
Oh, when it gets off my broke on it. Don't join me. No, don't.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 scoop, creatine, steam room. We could have 3 bad thoughts, giving me try several times. 3 short kings in the squad like Eric. I'm fake your shit like a thief in the night. You off on mom, it's a circle of life. I'm top my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BB and O, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, make a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Commas in a million bucks. More than I'm giving in, fuck that. Shotties with a big old butt.
No.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 scoop, creatine, steam room. We could have 3 bad thoughts, giving me try several times. 3 short kings in the squad like Eric. I'm fake your shit like a thief in the night. You off on.
What? No.
no money, got money, I'm a paradox. 3 scoop creatine, steam room. You can have 3 bathhouse, giving me tracks every time 3 short. Baby, no money.
Run!
What's up? I'll hit you.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradox. 3 scoop creatine, steam room. You can have 3 bathhouse, giving me tracks every time 3 short kings in the squad like I'ma take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on mom, it's a circle of life. I'ma top my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BBNO, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, make a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Commas in a million bucks. More than I'm giving in, fuck that. Shotties with a big old butt. 4G out of sets on a truck. 1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. Better roll it for the brunch or the pattern for the shop.
Pee-pee kiwi? Why did you say pee-pee again? It's like
Kitty,
your...
kitty, kitty,
It's like
kitty,
your...
kitty, kitty, kitty,
England.
kitty,
Like your
kitty. Fuck you. Check.
Oh my god.
I got 80%, but my best is 66. That makes no sense, but
Look at this. Does it hurt?
it hurts.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
This is trick.
That's what I was thinking. That's
How much did you like
I'm-
yesterday? It's not a trick. Yeah, it says I like you.
Nightmare from 2 is
Oh
crazy.
no, 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 I won't. No, 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 no. Wait.
It's just the exact same thing.
You don't have that.
The exact same thing.
No.
Different. What? It's so confusing. Who the hell is making auto nightmare? And read it. Seriously, this is. This thing, this is harder. Do the exact same thing. Just like a little change. Like jump shush. Let's go straight to Roblox. Not with a browser. Is that a virus?
Yep, I knew it.
YouTube shorts time. This is not me, by the way. Not me. Just some guy I saved. That has the same name.
Come on, one more push. Oh, get it out of me! It's a boy! He's gonna say his words. You can do it. Say it. Yeah! Oh my, he might do it. He's gonna do it. Come on, you got it. You got it. You got it. Come on. He's gonna walk. He's gonna walk. Yes, yes, yes. Come to me. Come to me. All right, son. We're here. Your first day of school. Bye, Dad. Let me get a fit check, son. You see? Yeah, he picked out this outfit all by himself. All right, son. Hey, what's your name? Hi, I'm Fred. Fred, nice to meet you. I'm Isaac. You want to go play? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Alrighty, Isaac. After very careful consideration and looking at your resume, I'd like to tell you that congratulations, you got the position.
Thanks so
We will
much.
start Monday.
Start Monday?
Yes.
All right, these are for you.
Oh my God, these are for me.
Yes.
Oh my God, they're so pretty.
Also another thing.
Oh my God, what's going on? Oh my God.
10 years now, we're growing together, and I feel like it's the appropriate time for me to finally.
What the
Hey, bro, give me all your cash right now.
Dude, I got a new tattoo. It's to show the love for my dog. It's her gotcha date, August 8th.
Yeah,
I just love her so much.
that is a Nazi tattoo.
What? She's not a Nazi. Just because she gets a little bit weird when you watch her does not mean that she's a
Nein,
Nazi.
not that. The tattoo means, you know, higher. H is the 8th letter in the alphabet, so 88 meaning HH, which means, you know, higher, you know who.
Oh!
Somebody tattooed this on you? Or we can watch this live. Jesus.
Okay.
All right, I got it covered up, and nobody can think that this is a Nazi tattoo now.
Oh, great. You added to Mia?
No, but she loves it when I put on AC/DC, and since we ride together, 2 lightning bolts.
Okay, calm down.
Dude, I got a new tattoo. It's to show the love for my
Pulling them all the way out and twisting it. Now nobody
dog.
else can ride in the car.
It's her gotcha.
Because the seatbelts. So you need to be careful. You've done it. Now it's going to keep
Finally,
doing
these
it.
updates
Get
take
it out.
forever. Yo, what you up to? Just checking out this new Fortnite season. Oh, did you hear they just added a ton of new collab skins? Man, what celebrity did they add this time? What the? Is that me? Yeah, you didn't know?
Guys.
Well, what? Fortnite just collabed with the world governments to give everyone their own Fortnite skin. What are you saying? They just have digital scans of everyone on Earth? I mean, we got Face ID. Are you really surprised? And how is it wearing the same thing as me right now? Are they watching us? Yes, they are always watching. Man, I didn't give them the right to do this. Aren't there, like, laws? Did you read the new terms and conditions? Of course not. No one does that. Well, they can do whatever they want with you now. And I think they also in your house.
Excuse me, are you Justin?
Yeah?
We're gonna need you to come with us. Some kid just bought your skin.
Why do you need me? It's already in the shop.
No, they bought your actual skin.
Why would someone...
Come on, buddy, we don't got all day.
No, do something! Wait, guys, hold on a second. Are you subscribed to Mooch? What? No? I mean, you really should have read those terms and conditions. What? No! Finally, these updates
Actually,
take
it's kinda good.
forever. Yo, what you up to?
I'm about to join costume. I can finally type in a stream! What do you say? No, don't search me up. He's so weird. You're weird. I see you.
Nope.
It's called Pop Pepper.
You wanna know what you are, Speed? What am I? You are a knicker.
Wait, try it without
Kai, do you wanna know what you are? Don't mute your stream. No, don't do it. Do you wanna know what you are? Stop. Okay, stop. Actually, stop. Do you wanna know what you are? But stop. You are the black African dirty black ever. You so black. I'm tired of your black. You always talk shit. You are not African American. You are African Jamaican. I'm about to join costume. I can finally type it.
Remember that time a literal toddler clutched around in CSGO? Apparently what happened was a streamer named Kalaskin went AFK while standing in CD spawn with an AWP. His little brother, who was on the bed eating, walked over, dialed in his inner f***ing clutch, saw the last enemy push through mid doors, scoped in, and, well... Nice. The best part was his chat's reaction, not to mention his brother's. That clutch moment got 737,000 action, not to mention his brother's. That clutch moment got 737,147 views and became the 6th most viewed clip in CSGO history. Guess where this kid is now?
And he'll give himself a smoke.
That is, of course, a joke, but you know it's not a joke. That kid is probably better than your matchmaking teammates.
Seriously, dude?
Remember that time a literal toddler clutched around in CSGO? Apparently what happened was a streamer named Kalaskin. Remember that time...
What happens if the doomsday clock hits midnight? Well, once per year, a group of scientists update the doomsday clock based on the overall state of humanity. And 2025 was just set to 89 seconds to midnight, which is the lowest it's ever been. So what does this mean? Well, the time is based on things like nuclear threats and global conflicts, climate change, and how dangerous new technologies are. So the clock is a metaphor for how close humanity is to destroying itself. And for the
ChatGPT. What?
Let's see that one.
No, I asked for this, bro. Where am I right now?
But I think that's so kind of. Wait, what happened? Let's try not to laugh at this.
Look at him.
Why did you make me laugh? Alright,
Wait, look at the example of school.
The last 15 years or so, we've steadily declined closer to
Three, two, one, go.
YouTube algorithm hack tier list. Don't click the sound as getting an F. This bum-aw title has infested YouTube Shorts because what?
Eminem dissed his childhood bully so hard that he sued him for $1 million. And here's why.
I was harassed daily by this fat kid named D'Angelo Bailey, an 8th grader who acted obnoxious because his father bought.
This is the quietest room in the world ever created. Inside, you can hear your own heartbeat, even the gurgling of your stomach. The room is specially designed to absorb all sound reflections and electromagnetic waves, leaving no echo at all. If you stay in here too long, your brain may start to hallucinate sounds, simply because there's no input to process. That's why even the tiniest noises feel incredibly loud. And this place is called the anechoic chamber.
I'm not gonna laugh.
This is the quietest room in the world ever created.
I can't believe you. Order in the core? Dude, you're completely overreacting. Lava Chicken 69. You stand accused of secretly going creative mode when your fellow server member was offline. How do you plead? I am not guilty, Your Honor. Really, bro? You're still gonna try to defend this? I'm telling you, I didn't go creative. Do you have any evidence you'd like to present to the court? I do, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a clip from our server moments before I went offline that night. Looks like a nice little build, right? Now, here's the monstrosity I came back to when I logged on yesterday. What in the? Is that a 1-to-1 scale replica of Hogwarts? With a fully built interior and Quidditch field, yes. Are you guys getting it now? And how long were you offline for? A day. Well, given how I don't see how it's physically possible to build such a masterpiece that quickly, I have no choice but to... Before you do that, Your Honor, I think we're forgetting one thing here. What? How could I possibly be guilty when this whole time cheats have been turned off? No, wait. What? Dude, how could you have possibly done all this in a day? Where do you even get the block? I'm glad you asked. So I started off by stealing 2 innocent villagers from their home and trapping them in a box where I forced them to breed to make an iron farm, which got me enough iron to farm blocks for, which allowed me to make the most efficient wood and cobblestone farms, helping to make more farms until I basically had an infinite source of every block in the game. And I made sure to subscribe to Demooch so I could watch some funny videos. That I used my extensive knowledge of Harry Potter to recreate the castle block by block in the game. What the hell is wrong with you? Has the jury reached a verdict? We have, Your Honor. For the crime of creative conspiracy in the first degree, we find the defendant.
These are some people who have the craziest pets. See, normal people adopt dogs, they adopt cats, some even may adopt birds for whatever reason. And then there's other people like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg adopted a cockroach and named him Gooch. If you don't know what a gooch is,
A little challenge. Go on YouTube and get a random short.
I want laugh. I'm not even gonna laugh. I'm so easy.
Let's get to the subject of football.
Swing it to the left, swing it to the right. Freeze. Time to. Dame un.
Every second it takes me to...
Yeah! Hey, babe.
Hey, how's it going? Boy! Man boobs. Oh, coming in.
You gotta keep it cold or it'll go bad.
I love you. Will you be my Valentine?
What?
Here you go, Racky. I know how much you like wieners.
Will you be my Valentine?
What?
Here you go, Racky. I know how much you like wieners.
You're not getting dinner. You're in bed. No, you're not getting dinner. You're in bed.
Buffy, you snore too damn loud. If you don't snore tonight, I promise I will bring you to the beach tomorrow. Deal?
Bruh, I'm so hungry I can eat a damn dog.
I love you.
Turn that into money. They gotta never settle. This you is so much better. I'm chilling, I'm winning, like on another level. Oh, you can talk all you want. See me as the greater, nothing I'm afraid of, and I can have it all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How to get $18,000 in 24 hours.
This mom went viral because of.
This is him.
Ranking Dog's Aggressive Moments Part 2.
Is this your elbow? Or is this your elbow? Is this your elbow? Or is this your elbow?
Ranking Dog's Aggressive Moments Part 2.
My biological age is 19.7. Here's a life update. Last month I took over 100+ lab tests.
No, this is just a cat. If you look closely, it's over here. It's just a cat on 2 pillows. Cat on 2 pillows. Nope.
Let me tell you.
Stop talking to that girl. Yeah, come hit this now.
Your husband's probably never heard of it.
You are not going back outside. No, you're not.
You're adopted. No, you're not. Yeah, you're not mine. You're adopted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angel, I was thinking about going for a walk.
Bread, milk, pasta, eggs, mayo, cocaine.
Bro, I'm so hungry I could eat a damn dog.
This is my new carpet. It's new. Come on, man. No! You are not going back out.
When I met you in
You're not saying that all our church house are insane, bro.
Is he going to deliver?
Dang.
$1 bow.
I'm getting a lot of dog shorts.
Ranking the funniest. Ranking the funniest dog moment.
Yeah, it's the.
Yes! Finally, we got to the subject of football. another one that did that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is both a dash cam and an intelligent.
What? We're not even supposed to be scrolling anymore.
A toast to Tina's new business.
Oh, I thought it was a hobby. Essential oils are mine. You know what?
This is you hanging from the cliff. Yeah, that was fun. Then you climb the tallest building in the world. That's nothing. In Rogue Nation, you ripped the side of a plane while it was in flight and taking off. That was crazy. Dad reckoned you drove a motorcycle off a cliff, giving us one of the most iconic movie scenes ever. And somehow you managed to get even bigger with the final reckoning.
This is the reason why Tom Cruise is the greatest action star of all time.
Tom, that's you. That's you, bud. This is you hanging from the cliff. Yeah, that was fun. Then you climb the tallest building in...
I'm gonna knock you out, I'm gonna knock your dad out, I'm gonna knock your brother out, and I'm gonna knock your mom up.
What do you have in response to all those ahs?
I just know he's selling the fight. He doesn't really mean it, and I wish him and his family the best.
Oh, you wanna talk about family, huh? It's trembling.
450 pounds in the scale weights. Oh, muscle!
I'm gonna earn his streak! I'm gonna knock you.
I tried getting banned from every video game. Don't try this. It's for educational purposes only. So
Which drive-thru has the best kids meal? Starting with McDonald's. Can I just get the kids meal?
Whenever I have a craving.
The instant goose is a technique where you goose the first duck instead of going into a duck rhythm. The best time to use this technique is when the player before you does a lot of ducks. It's the change in rhythm that throws them off.
Goose.
Pay close attention to the way I act once I become it. I act tired and disengaged. Then, I strike.
Goose! Dude, you can't do that! Actually, as of right now, the instant goose is still technically tournament legal. He's got a knife! At this point, your opponent will likely try to stab you. What you want to do here is block, disarm, knee to the groin. Mastering these duck-duck-goose techniques is essential if you ever want to be taken seriously. The instant goose is a technique where you goose the first duck instead of going into a duck rhythm. The best...
Oh. I like mine. Yep, that's it. Okay. Shit to 10. Because I don't live in Asia. I had a different name. Close I can get. At just that. With I don't like police, but play police. But I speak Spanish, I can't really. That was suck. It's not English. What? The fungal. It's abandoned? It's time for some killing. Just want to act like I'm doing this. Second, lights off. Somewhere. Where? Why is it funny? Why would it be funny? Like legit. Like legit. Skip? Not IDK. I'm just gonna say skip. bag for any. Just tell me no one comes over. Yes. Easy win. First win of the day. From streaming. It's crazy. Hot minus. Go. Streaming mode. Oh, I was about to say, bro. Did I? Ooh. I'm a scientist.
Bless you. Bless you. Bless you, girl. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Hi. Hi, Julia.
Did they leave you, Lil? Do you want to be called Little instead of Lil?
How am I faking tasks? I don't need to fake tasks.
We don't care as long as you're called.
Like I shouldn't be next to this. That person pissed us. No one's dead yet.
These kids need us, and I love them to death. I didn't know I'd feel like this. Why mess with my cubs?
Someone just got killed.
And there are days I want to kill them.
How did they run from me? Where's the manifest? Okay, there it is. Check. No one's dead yet.
Where are you going?
No one's dead this round.
Alright, thanks for answering, Carson.
Carson, come back! Carson!
He listens to you the same. And you're the brother. You're the big brother. You're supposed to have power.
Carson!
sorry, I didn't mean to raise my voice, but we can't afford to have a bunch of shit broken. I mean, stuff.
Bad guys.
Time to use this technique is when the player before you does a lot of ducks. It's the change in rhythm that throws them off.
Today I learned a streamer who almost died learned how to animation cancel in real life. So a League of Legends streamer named No Arm Watley fell from a third-story window on his head and survived after being in a coma. Which, by the way, after waking up after weeks in the coma, some of his first words were that he cannot wait to play League of Legends. Anyways, he had blindness issues since blood pooled in his eyeballs after falling on his head, which this is what it looked like according to him. Well, to counter it, he said he animation cancels it by blinking and on the same frame looking up really fast, which makes the blood go down for a bit, which gives him a few seconds of clear visions for 1v1s and team fights in the game. By the way, he's now in Masters rank and top 0.5% in Europe. I had a similar experience in 8th grade where one eye was super strained from playing too much, so I tied 2 socks together to cover it up while playing Black Ops 2. If I needed to try hard, I would lift the sock up like I was gonna...
The instant goose is a technique where you goose the first duck instead of going into a duck.
Vortrox, RobTop saw the gullible screenshot and made it into an actual code. Okay, you're gonna make fun of me, but I need to check. If this isn't real, then this is embarrassing. I need to check though, because it would be really funny. I need to check. You never know. You never know. Maybe he did see it. Maybe he did see it. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Prove that I'm not gullible. Vortrox, RobTop saw the gullible screenshot and made it into an actual code. Okay, you're gonna make fun of me, but I need to check. If this isn't real, then this is embarrassing. I need to check though, because it would be really funny. I need to check.
This is why cheating is useless, because during this race, this guy was so fast that everyone knew he was going to win. But his opponent had a genius plan to finish faster, since they have to fall back when they reach the top. He fell before he was there, but his opponent saw through him and shocked everyone next. This is why cheating is useless, because during this race, this guy was so fast that everyone knew he was going to win. But his opponent had a genius plan to finish faster, since they have to fall back when they reach the top. He fell before he was there, but his opponent saw through him and shocked everyone next. This is why cheating is—
Darn! I can't remember.
Have you seen this, Mike? So you see that thing around the dog's neck? That's to protect against the claws of the kangaroo. And that's what saved that.
Speed has now beaten Daniel LaBelle. Ever since Speed defeated Ashton Hall so badly in a race that he smashed his own TV and basically ruined his career, Daniel LaBelle was furious and kept challenging Speed to a race. He even made a video on Speed and called him out on a video call. When Speed saw this during one of his live streams, he fired back and told Daniel to be ready. Daniel is known as the king of body control. He runs like a sprinter and thinks he's Spider-Man. No joke. He even showed up to the race wearing a Spider-Man suit over a gorilla costume. When race time came, they did it properly, on a track, wearing running spikes. It was an 80-meter sprint. Unlike the Ashton race, this one was friendly, not toxic. Speed showed he was a little injured, but still ready to run. The race started, but Daniel slipped and lost. This time, Speed didn't humiliate him. Daniel accepted the loss. Unlike Ashton, Speed celebrated with a backflip. But don't forget, Daniel is 37 years old. If you love both Speed and Daniel, hit that like and subscribe. Speed has now beaten Daniel LaBelle. Ever since Speed defeated Ashton Hall so—
There's one thing I hate about Roblox, and it all starts with me trying to mew inside the game. See, we all know the classic YouTube thumbnail pose, and I thought, why not get my Roblox avatar doing it in my next thumbnail? Little issue though, I can't 3D animate, meaning that I need to find the pose in a Roblox game and take a screenshot of it. But what Roblox game has this pose? The strongest battleground game does. Big problem though, there's only two ways to get it. One, grind thousands of kills in the game, or two, buy 50 random emotes for 1250 Robux. And it's not even guaranteed. So of course I chose the money gambling route. And not only did I have to pay $80 just to get the mogging emote, but I didn't even end up using it for the video. There's one thing I hate about Roblox, and it all starts with—
So this 4-year-old finally beat cancer one day when doctors told him that he'd actually developed a second worse type of cancer. But although these doctors said it was a terminal diagnosis, they forgot to account for Batman. You see, although Jaden Barber had just beaten an aggressive bone cancer after 2 years of chemo, his second—
Mr. Beast's brother is a failure. See, Mr. Beast's brother CJ has gained over 4 million subscribers, but there were 3 things he did that completely ruined his life. Starting with when Mr. Beast gave him $100,000 to start his YouTube channel, and he ended up making videos nearly identical to Mr. Beast.
I'm going to spend the next 24 hours. I'm going to be spending the next 24 hours.
This prompted a ton of hate comments saying that he's cloning Mr. Beast, which leads to his next mistake. Mr. Bro was tired of being a shadow of his more famous brother, so he changed his channel name from Mr. Bro to CJ These Days, and then stopped uploading. The cherry on top is when he tried to be original and started a new gaming channel. Yet since he wasn't getting millions of views like he used to, he ended up quitting and disappearing forever, and that's why Mr. Beast's brother is a failure. See, Mr. Beast's brother CJ has gained over 4 million subscribers, but there were 3 things he did that completely ruined his life. Starting with when Mr. Beast gave him $100,000 to start his YouTube channel, and he ended up making videos nearly identical to Mr. Beast.
I'm going to spend the next 24 hours. I'm going to be spending the next 24 hours.
This prompted a ton of hate comments saying that he's cloning Mr. Beast, which leads to his next mistake. Mr. Bro was tired of being a shadow of his more famous brother, so he changed his channel name from Mr. Bro to CJ These Days, and then stopped uploading. The cherry on top is when he tried to be original and started a new gaming channel. Yet since he wasn't getting millions of views like he used to, he ended up quitting and disappearing forever, and that's why Mr. Beast's brother is a failure. See, Mr. Beast's brother CJ has gained over 4 million subscribers, but there were 3 things he did that completely ruined his life. Starting with when Mr. Beast gave him $100,000 to start his YouTube channel, and he ended up making videos nearly identical to Mr. Beast.
I'm going to spend the next 24 hours. I'm going to be spending the next 24 hours.
This prompted a ton of hate comments saying that he's cloning Mr. Beast, which leads to his next mistake. Mr. Bro was tired of being—
Everything seems to be alright, right?
What?
Everything's
A
alright.
shadow of his more famous brother, so he changed his channel name from Mr. Bro to CJ These Days and then stopped uploading. The cherry on top is when he tried to be original and started a new gaming channel. Yet since he wasn't getting millions of views like he used to, he ended up quitting and disappearing forever, and that's why Mr. Beast's brother is a fake.
What do you This is what happened to iShowSpeed's family after he blew up, and their stories are soul-crushing.
I'm testing the craziest spy gadgets to see if they work or not. First is this tactical umbrella, which can be used as self-defense against animals or even people. Hey, yeah! The point on the end is so strong that it can even break.
This website has a picture of your desk. See, it all started back in 1941 when Jorge Borges wrote a book called The Library of Babel. Now, this book places you in a library that contains every possible word or sentence ever created and ever to be created. So a smart programmer took inspiration from the book and recreated the library into a website for not only words, but images too. Now, how is it possible that this page has a photo of both our desks? Well, we have to go back to the idea of it first. So imagine a 640 by 416 blank canvas in a collection of 4,096 random colors. Now, this programmer also added a random color generator for each of the pixels on this canvas, and eventually this would lead to an endless amount of random photos being generated. But because of the randomness taking place, most of the time you're only gonna find static, and with an endless album to look through, it could take thousands of years to find anything. This website has a picture of
Got my burger meat to
Look at that cell right there. See how crowded it is? They're not small guys. Wait.
This has to be the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen on stream. And it all started because a random viewer said, but if we 1v1, I'll ask my crush out. I need to see it live.
Buy the train for the track, these bums look easy. Who took this picture? Grug? If we're talking about who actually would win this race, Chigiri from Blue Lock might be fast, but you're playing football. How much speed could you possibly need? He's getting smoked by everyone there. A-Train's second to last. He's cool and all, but he'll have a heart attack trying to keep up with the last three. Quitster's in the top three and there's no debate. It doesn't matter how many times you slow down this scene, you'll never see him go to that mountain and back. He's so fast, he evaporated himself and was still talking. And this is all underwater! When it comes to Sonic versus Wally West, I've already made up my mind. Wally West the Flash really sat there and bragged about, I'm speed personified. Then Sonic burned past him and said, then I'm speed perfected. He sat there and said, you know I can run at a picosecond, right? And Sonic said, oh, your speed can still be measured? Ref, do something, he's cooking him! Then he pulled up on the Flash's biggest op, Reverse Flash, to take an emerald back, blitzed him, and took the emerald, replacing with the soda can, then said, oh, was that too fast? Let me do it again, don't blink this time. Used Chaos Control this time, blitzed him again, and beat him up. I like the Flash and all, but Sega and DC got together and said, Sonic Solos!
Yo, Woozy, can you pay for my college tuition? How much is your college tuition? 90 grand, I go to Temple, bro.
90 grand? I could pay for that.
I know you can.
But this is the thing, though. If I pay for your college tuition, are you going to finish college?
Of course, 100%. I don't believe.
Make sure you show me all of your transcripts, everything, and you can get 90,000 from me.
All right, bro. Mama ain't raised no dumber. Mama, I did it!
From the moment I seen him, this dude reeked of Choma. They ended up putting him in a cell with this dude, Boom. Now, Boom is serving like 7 life sentences. He's
If you take this pill... Oh my god, thank god you're back. Rent is due tomorrow. Rent? I gave you millions. Just buy a property.
Yeah, I was going to buy a property in Egypt.
If you take this pill, you will get $2 million, but you cannot talk to your kids for the rest of your life.
Ah, that's easy.
Are you kidding me?
What?
You can't talk to your kids like ever.
Is this to buy chocolate flavor?
Yeah, we're following the trend.
It's really good.
Thanks. Wait, you just abandoned your kids for $2 million.
What kids? I don't have kids.
Okay, if you take this pill, you will get $4 million, but you cannot pay for the restaurant bills when you're out with your friends.
What? Are you crazy?
It's $4 million we're talking about. You just abandoned your kids for 2.
It doesn't matter. I'm a man with honor and dignity. What do you think I am?
Okay, so you don't want...
No!
Hello? Seriously? Oh my god, that's horrible. Yeah, I'll let him know. It's your son. One of your kids died in a plane crash.
I don't have it.
If you take this pill, oh my.
Take a real break.
Are you poor? Of course you are. Let's fix that, shall we? First, wait for Girl Scout cookie season, which is usually in the first 3 months of the year. Then just camp out near an elementary school and buy as much of their stock as you can using fake money. Girl Scouts are like 8 years old. They won't know the difference. Take all the cookies that you bought and flip them in an underprivileged neighborhood for a fraction of the price. These will sell out instantly because poor people love a good bargain. I'm speaking from experience. So now you're taking from the rich and redistributing it to the poor. You're basically Robin Hood, which cancels out your bad karma while also making you some free money. Oh my god, subscribe for more tips. Are you poor? Of course you are. Let's fix that, shall we? First, wait for Girl Scout cookie season, which is usually in the first 3 months of the year. Then just camp out near an elementary school and buy as much of their stock as you can using fake money. Girl Scouts are like 8 years old. They won't know the difference. Take all the cookies that you bought and flip them in an underprivileged neighborhood for a fraction of the price. These will sell out instantly because poor people love a good bargain. I'm speaking from experience. So now you're taking from the rich and redistributing it to the poor. You're basically Robin Hood, which cancels out your bad karma while also making you some free money. Oh my god.
Here are some of the stupidest phobias that people have.
You gotta be kidding.
I barely even transitioned. So good though.
Look at me.
Yeah. I'm from the middle finger, I'm from the east.
This better be good, bro.
Getting robbed. Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Apparently my Amazon orders go back to 2014 when I was literally 12.
Sweet play. The fuck? I can buy that. I don't know what that is, but I beat this on stream? There's no title like this. Let's get 92. Let's try to do it. Good try to do this. Go back here. Let's do this. like this part though. First, we have to do 91. Yeah. 100. That looks fun. Never mind, it does not look fun. Can you just spam this part? No, you can't. Easiest gameplay. But legit do it. Well, let's see what we can do. Right here. KT power? Before KT power though. Of course we need some icons. This is an icon that shows that I'm good at the game, so yellow and blue. That's a good combo. Kitty power?
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 school creeks in steam room. You can have 3 bad thoughts, giving me track 7. Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 school creeks in steam room. You can have 3 bad thoughts, giving me track 7 times 3. Short kings in the squad like Eric. I'ma take your chick like a thief in the night. You off. Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 school creeks in steam room. You can have 3 bad thoughts, giving me track 7 times 3. Short kings in the squad like Eric. I'ma take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on mom, it's the circle of life. I'm top my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BB and O, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, made a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Commas in a million bucks. More. Baby, no money.
Kitty power? Kitty power.
Got money, I'm a paradise. 3 school creeks in.
Fuck kitty power. No kitty power anymore. Actually, yes, kitty power. Kitty power.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 school creeks in steam room. You can have 3 bad thoughts, giving me track 7 times 3. Short kings in the squad like Eric. I'ma take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on mom, it's the circle of life. I'm top my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BB and O, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, made a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Commas in a million bucks. More than I'm giving in, fuck that. Shotties with a big old butt that. 4G out of sex on a truck. 1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, left, right, left, right. Got a rollie for the brunch and a paddock for the show. That's left, right.
57. Because kitty power. Kitty power.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 school creeks in steam room. You can have 3 bad thoughts, giving me track 7 times 3. Short kings in the squad like Eric. I'ma take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on mom, it's the circle of life. I'm top my shit, yeah, I'm roommate, a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ate too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Commas in a million, but that. More than I'm giving in, fuck that. Shotties with a big old.
More kitty power. More kitty power. We have to do the ritual at the kitty ritual at 24%. That's when we do the kitty ritual. I pressed it. Just seriously change the color. Get out. Kitty power.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 school creeks in steam room. You can have 3 bathhouses, giving me triceratops. 3 short kings in the squad like Eric. I'm take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on mom, it's a circle of life. From the top of my shit, yeah, I'm cracking.
The difference. How about we don't?
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 school creeks in steam room. You can have 3 bathhouses, giving me triceratops. 3 short kings in the squad like Eric. I'm take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on mom, it's a circle of life. From the top of my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line.
I pressed it. Kitty power.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 school creeks in.
Kitty power.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 school creeks in steam room. You can have 3 bathhouses, giving me triceratops. 3 short kings in the squad like Eric. I'm take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on mom, it's a circle of life. From the top of my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BBNO, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, mate, a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ate too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Commas in a million, but that. More than I'm giving in, fuck that. Shotties with a big old butt that. 4G out of sex on a truck. 1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, go. Got a roller for the brunch and a pattern for the show.
Kitty. Oh. Let's see the 68 deaths. It's gonna be bad. No, 60, 67, 66. Okay, let's see the password is 66. This is about the point of 66. No, but 67. That's the pass rate. 69 here. 79 has a pass rate, but we haven't got to 79. It's a little bad. The start has a 2% pass rate. I feel like I never die there.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 scoop creatine, steam room. We could have 3 bathhouses, giving me triceratops 3 short kings in the squad like Eric. I'ma take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on my own, it's a circle of life. I'ma top my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BBNO, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, make a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Comments in a million bucks. More than I'm giving in, fuck that. Shotties with a big old butt. 4G out of sets on a truck. 1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, go. Got a rollie for the brunch and a paddock for the show. That's left, right, go. Got a big new body and a whip it like a pro. That's left, right, go. Got a great main chick and a real bad hoe. That's left.
75. And that's with kitty power. Let's see what we get. Kitty power. Doing pretty good with kitty power.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 scoop creatine, steam room. We could have 3 bathhouses, giving me triceratops 3 short kings in the squad like Eric. I'ma take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on my own, it's a circle of life. I'ma top my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BBNO, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, make a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Comments in a million bucks. More than I'm giving in, fuck that. Shotties with a big old butt.
What? Fuck kitty power. I forgot to say kitty power. Kitty power.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 scoop creatine, steam room. We could have 3 bathhouses, giving me triceratops 3 short kings in the squad like Eric. I'ma take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on my own, it's a circle of life. I'ma top my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BBNO, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, make a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Comments in a million bucks.
Okay, let's check. These I have 41, 100%, 48, 100. Which one did I just add to? Where did I just add to? I don't know. Kitty power.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 scoop creatine. got money, I'm a paradise. 3 school preteen, steam room. You could have 3 bad thoughts, giving me triceratops 3 short kings in the squad like Eric. I'ma take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on mommy, circle of life. From the top of my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BBNO, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, made a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Comments in a million bucks. More than I'm giving in, fuck that. Shotties with a big old butt. Ford you out of sex on a truck. 1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go.
I don't even connect my camera. Not my legit camera. I'm gonna open up my shadow. Over here on display. I'm back.
Has a 2% chance of hitting Earth in 7 years. And it's been
It has 8-inch armor plating and 5-inch thick windows that can stop any bullet. This is the president's personal car, known as the Beast. You'll get a huge electric shock through the handle if you try to open this car door. And if that's not enough, it can release an oil slick to send enemy vehicles skidding out of control. The Beast's interior can be sealed for chemical attacks, and its tires can even roll when flat. It also carries blood matching the president's type, and its own oxygen supply, ensuring the highest level of security. It has 8-inch armor plating and 5...
Here's what famous memes look like today. So Bad Luck Brian now looks like this and has gotten a degree in construction management and works as a vice president at a construction company that builds churches. He's also married now. The Popeyes meme kid is now a college football player at Lake Erie College, and he's actually on an NIL-sponsored deal with Popeyes to help.
These are the best rap battles of all time, starting with a teacher who cooked his student.
It's Mr. Young, pocket full of rats. Turn around, big boy. Put bag full of snacks.
Next, Super Hot Fire.
I was in the NBA back when young boy was broke.
Terrible YouTube thumbnail tier list. 100 hours in the world's poorest country, I think, speaks for itself. And so do the clickbait football thumbnails. No way kids believe this guy was beheaded. A plane crashed on the field and Messi shot someone. My favorite is Ronaldo's meat because it's actually real. S tier. I had sex is also S tier. This could be the hardest thumbnail on YouTube.
Chica!
Terrible YouTube thumbnail tier list. 100 hours in the world's poorest country.
The instant goose is a technique where you goose.
Today I'm making Cristiano Ronaldo entirely out of Speed's face. Except this time...
What can you do on a North Korean smartphone? You might think only the North Korean government is allowed access to a smartphone, but that's not true. Normal citizens have access to one of these too, just not the same kind that you and I are used to. BBC was able to smuggle one of these phones out of the country, and these are the 3 craziest things I learned about. And the last one is insane, but it's not something our governments haven't been accused of doing as well. Number 1, when you type specific words into a North Korean smartphone, it's automatically censored. For example, when you type in South Korea, it autocorrects to the puppet state. Number 2, data. North Korea does have a 3G network, but you're only able to call other North Korean phones. And the internet, yeah, is completely blocked. Instead, they have something called the intranet, which gives you access to 5,000 state-approved sites. Along with that, they also have a physical app store where you have to walk into a shop to get an app on your phone. And number 1, spyware. Every time you open an app, a screenshot gets taken and is put into a private folder that the user cannot access. The only ones that can access this private folder is the North Korean authorities. Kim Jong-un just turned everyone's phone into a little snitch. What can you do on a North Korean...
Rockstar, you answered. I want $3 million. 49713 Shell Drive, Atlanta, Georgia. Your social security is 521-847251. Your bank routing number is 125194627. Your mother's maiden name is Rachel Hensley. Your blood type is A positive. You're allergic to shellfish. You got 2 brothers, 1 sister, and your full name is Austin Leslie Myers. Did I get all that right? Your life's over, Austin. It's over. Rockstar's a multi-billion-dollar company. What you think was gonna happen? Austin, you got 5 minutes before 3 hitmen are at your location. Don't even try. Don't even try. You better stop praying to go to heaven, because that's the only thing you can do right now. It's over. Then we're gonna deport your whole family overseas. I'm so sorry. We have completely removed your identity off the face of the earth, Austin. You ain't a person anymore. You have 1 minute, Austin. Good luck. God bless. Rockstar, you answer.
Are you ready to learn?
This is how much money Lil Uzi is standing on based on his lyrics. A $100 bill is 0.0043 inches thick. That's $23,256 per inch. And since he's...
Wait.
14 inches taller. That adds up to $326,000. But Uzi can't stop making money.
Stand on my money like my name Shaquille. Construction man running right. Little girl, I got hella bands. Stand on my money, I'm 17. I stand on my money, then my height it turn to 9, 10. Stand on my money, don't know my side.
Somebody help me find out how Bill Gates is a real person. In high school, Bill wanted a girlfriend, so he hacked into the school system to put himself in an English class with all girls to give him a better shot. It was 12 girls and him in an English class with all girls to give him a better shot. Is a real person. In high school, Bill wanted a girlfriend, so he hacked into the school system to put himself in an English class with all girls to give him a better shot. It was 12 girls and him, and the plan didn't work. He's also one of the only people in the world with a McDonald's gold card that gets him free McDonald's anywhere in the world anytime he wants. But out of all people, did they really have to give it to the guy worth $200 billion? Not only did dude just recently buy a $645 million super yacht, but apparently he also owns a $30 million support yacht. You're telling me there's actually a thing out there called a support yacht? And he owns over $200 million in houses with things like trampoline rooms, 24/7 security that he pays to guard his favorite tree, full streams with salmon and trout, his own fake beach that he spends $500,000 a year on to replace the sand, and a pool with underwater music. But at least this is the same man that's donated over $100 billion so far and plans to donate the rest of the $200 billion after he passes. Then he said he'll leave $10 million to each of his 3 kids. Somebody help me find out how Bill Gates is a real person.
Throw back to 2015 when this guy who happened to be a former Google employee was scrolling around
can you
Google's
pick up my
former
mouse?
website. And while looking around, he noticed that Google.com was a...
Before hardcore mode was ever in Minecraft, there was an original trial for the sweatiest.
Final wish. Don't waste it.
What
if I wish for $10 billion USD, not
Jamaican, in
gold bars?
You dropped my mouse. You should pick it up.
This guy saw on the internet that you can clean a keyboard using just glue.
There.
You
cannot, and you'll break a keyboard.
Gillette offered us $1 million for our design. We declined because we know what it's really worth.
$1. It's really worth $1.
In Cambridge, United Kingdom, this scientist built the biggest hard drive in the world.
It is based on DNA and stores over 220,000 terabytes in a single gram. Don't tell me what he was storing it.
He accidentally revealed a big secret when he posted this photo on Instagram.
Paranoid reptile puts a tape on his camera and microphone, knowing something we don't.
Whatever you do, don't do this trend.
Some people do this.
Space food was so bad during the Apollo missions that an astronaut actually smuggled an entire corned beef sandwich into space, hidden inside his spacesuit. But when he took a bite around 2 hours into the flight, breadcrumbs started floating around the cabin, endangering the spacecraft's equipment and creating a fire risk. This led to a congressional investigation and to NASA taking food more seriously by introducing better foods in the form of freeze-dried bricks, space spoons, hot water.
How is Rick Ross a real person? The man's got a $1.5 million chain of himself wearing a chain of himself. I don't hate it. Apparently Rick Ross has the biggest residential swimming pool in America that costs $10,000 a month just on maintenance. He's got 2 pet buffaloes that once broke out of his yard and started running through his neighborhood. So he sent a text to all his neighbors saying, when you see my buffalo, give it a carrot. Dude went so long without eating a fruit, he said he forgot what they taste like until he ate a pear. And he liked it so much, he gave it a shout out.
Shout out to all the pear.
Rick Ross has a bowling.
I once gifted my nephew $1 million Robux while filming a video. That is $10,000 worth. I probably could have helped him buy his first car, but instead he got Robux, alright? So I've got his account details here. I want to see how much he's got left. There is no way a tiny child could spend that much money, right? Alright, we're logging in. 4! He's got 4 left! Was he hacked or something? What happened? I have to call him and find out what happened. Cody, what happened to all your Robux?
I got scammed.
You got scammed?
Yep.
Oh my god. I once gifted my nephew $1 million Robux while filming a video.
3 crazy tricks lawyers use to win more cases. First,
these are some video games that punish.
How to ruin your life in 5 easy steps. Number 1, drop out of school. The sooner, the worse. Even McDonald's prefers you to have a high school diploma when you're an adult. So not having one is gonna make life much harder. Number 2, now that you dropped out, you should have no ambitions. The only thing you should be doing is waking up at 3 p.m. and gooning. Number 3, calm down. You don't want to die from gooning. Yes, that is an actual thing that can happen. Why don't you take a little break by gambling your life savings away and getting addicted to beer? Yes, that is an actual thing that can happen. Why don't you take a little break by gambling your life savings away and getting addicted to beer? And while you're at it, gamble your parents' life savings too. Why not let them in on the fun? Number 4, by this step, you should be homeless. But guess what? You don't have to be. Go find a cop and slap him. Congrats. Now you got free housing and food for at least a year and a permanent criminal record. Number 5, the people who live the worst lives are people who are not subscribed. How to ruin your life.
So this barefoot African tribe was doing a Nike commercial one day, but little did they know Nike was actually hiding something from them. You see, the Samburu people in Kenya had always been known for only traveling barefoot. So in 1989, Nike's marketing team had the idea to do a commercial with them all wearing Nike sneakers. The idea was to show that even this historically barefoot tribe had finally decided to wear Nikes. But although Nike's ad seemed perfectly fine, that's when this anthropology professor noticed something very wrong. You see, at the end of the ad, the Samburu people were saying something in their native language, which Nike had translated to "just do it." But what Professor Lee Kronk realized was that these tribesmen weren't saying "just do it" at all, but actually, "I don't want these, give me big shoes." As it turns out, Samburu is an extremely rare language that's very difficult to translate into English. So when the Nike execs realized that actually saying "just do it" in Samburu took way too long, they just decided to intentionally mistranslate a shorter take of the tribesmen complaining about the shoes. Since only around 200,000 people in the world spoke Samburu, Nike figured no one would notice. But Professor Kronk just so happened to spend 2 years living with the Samburu people, so Nike got exposed and had to apologize. So this barefoot African tribe was doing a Nike
Animal killer. Excuse me? You eat animals that were raised to be killed. Listen, guy, I
Hey,
don't
nice
have
kitty.
freaking audacity. You think you're so much better than that chicken there? Animals eat other animals.
Hey, kitty.
Nerd. How do you sleep at night? Please Do you just not care about the lives of innocent animals? Are you really okay with just...
Yo, King Samalot. What is the name of this level?
Hey, kitty. Kitty.
Yatagarasu! I'm sorry, it was Limbo.
Yo, Vortrox.
What's up?
What's the reward for typing gullible into the secret room?
1 orb.
Yo, Bundan. Name literally any song used in the tower.
Kitty.
Cube thing. Jumping cube. Do you even know what the tower is?
No, I don't. Is it some obby course? I don't know.
Basically. Yo, Jam. Alright, you see this advanced random trigger? If I click spawn trigger, where will the multi-trigger button appear?
It will appear on the bottom right, I would assume. I was right.
I'll give it to you. Hey, Matt Mart. Element 111 RG, what does the RG stand for?
Raw Ingenium.
God damn, you got that one.
I'm in RU.
High five. Hey, yikes! How long is one physics tick in Geometry Dash?
5 seconds.
Are you out of your... Hey, no, you like our mural?
Yeah,
Alright, what is the solution to the codebreaker code 77, 89, 99, 106, 111, 120, 125?
1307?
The answer was 12107595, the ID for Generation Retro. Androxma! What is the name of this boomling? 10, 9, 8.
Red on drugs.
Wrong, it was Bam Bam. Moldy, you have until we get off this escalator to name 10 vault codes.
Glove Buff.
1. Okay.
What's the coins in Sparky?
Right.
Block Bites. Codebreaker with
5, sure. Kind of.
Your username. Your
6,
star count.
7,
Gandalf Potter.
8. 2 more. 2 vault codes. Any vault codes. Any vault codes in GD. Any vault.
Volcano.
Yes! High five. Yo, King Samalot.
Hey man, you smell too good to be sitting in your living.
These are rappers who have their own meals, starting with the time Travis Scott's McDonald's meal took over the world.
Hi, can I get one?
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. Preschool, preteen, steam room. You could have 3 baths, giving me try 7 times 3 short kings.
I'm not using kitty power anymore. Unless it's for that kitty. So black kitty, I'll do kitty power.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. Preschool, preteen, steam room. You could have 3 baths, giving me try 7 times 3 short kings in the squad like elegant. Take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on mom, it's a circle of life. I'm top my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Young BB and O, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, made a typo. My girl got a girl, she an info. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2. Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. Preschool, preteen. Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. Preschool, preteen, steam room. You could have 3. Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. Preschool, preteen, steam room. You could have 3 baths, giving me try 7 times 3 short kings in the squad like elegant. Take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on mom, it's a circle of life. I'm top my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Young BB and O, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, made a typo. My girl got a girl, she an info. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Commas in a million bucks. More than I'm giving in, fuck that. Shotties with a big old butt. Told you how to sex on a truck. 1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. Preschool, preteen, steam room. You could have 3 baths, giving me try 7 times 3 short kings in the squad like elegant. Take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on mom. Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. Preschool, preteen. Steam room.
Nima's calling.
It's Mima?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, there's a few of those real juice kind like you like. But that's all. Alright. Alright, cool. I love you too. Drive careful, bring back some children. And you gotta park in the driveway because Lena's in front. Alright, bye-bye.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 scoop creatine, steam room. You can have 3 baths, giving me each rest every time.
I guess I should have this in my pocket in case it rains.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 scoop creatine, steam room. You can have 3 baths, giving me each rest every time. 3 short kings with the squad like Eric. And take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on mom, it's a circle of life. I'm top my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BBNO, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, made a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho.
Don't pet that kitty. That kitty mean. It doesn't deserve pets. But the black one does deserve pets. It's Keita.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 scoop creatine. Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 scoop creatine, steam room. You can have 3 baths, giving me each rest every time. 3 short kings.
Two other people with me.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 scoop creatine, steam room. You can have 3 baths, giving me each rest every time. 3 short kings.
Now it's them.
know money got money, I'm a paradox. Preschool, preteen, steam room, we could have 3 bed. Thoughts giving me tracks every time 3 short kings. The squad like arrogant, take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on the circle of life. I'm top my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BBNO, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, made a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Comments in a million bucks. More than I'm giving in, fuck that. Shotties with a big old butt. 4G out of sex on a truck. 1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, go. Got a roadie for the brunch, or the paddock for the
Doris deaths at 66. Check my.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradox. Preschool, preteen, steam room, we could have 3 bad thoughts giving me tracks every time 3 short kings in the squad like arrogant. Take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on the circle of life. I'm top my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BBNO, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, made a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Comments in a million bucks. More than I'm giving in, fuck that. Shotties with a big old butt. 4G out of sex on a truck. 1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, go. Got a roadie for the brunch, or the paddock for the show. That's left.
Alright.
McDonald's?
What do you want for your Happy Meal?
Can I get a plain cheeseburger?
Plain cheeseburger for Alex.
Extra, and for that, and instead of the apple slices, I want extra fries.
Alright, well here, you could tell her.
Okay.
And then Carson could say what he wants too. Just talk.
Okay, I want the, for my Happy Meal, I want a plain cheeseburger. Replace the apple whole slices with, extra fries, and I want my drink to be a Dr. Pepper.
Okay. Did you remember that? Yeah, and what about Carson?
Hey, Carson. Carson.
What do you want from McDonald's?
Hey, Carson. Carson. Mila's getting McDonald's. What do you want, Carson?
I want apple slices. Also, one egg fry. Right. Alright, got it. Do you want french fries? Or did I get an apple?
Do you want something?
Yeah.
Tell her.
I don't really like french
She's
fries.
going to McDonald's.
Okay. Can I get a Big Mac?
Oh, okay, never mind. No, it's me, Lena. Okay, thank you. Yeah, just french fries, thank you.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that'll work. Thank you. Alright, I love you, Charlie.
You know money got money, I'm a paradox. Preschool, preteen, steam room, we could have 3 bad thoughts giving me tracks every time 3 short kings in the squad like arrogant. Take your chick like a thief in the night. You off on the circle of life. I'm top my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BBNO, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, made a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Pop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Comments in a million bucks. More than I'm giving in, fuck that. BBNO dollar sign. That's me. That's right. That's me. That's right. I am HRM. The Gen Z Eminem. That's me. That's right. That's me. That's right. That's me. Damn right. Baby, when it boy Jesus Christ, I fake on myself. I up my price on kissing up, so I ain't got no type. 200K, I'ma jump it on stage. All 1 minute, see me with my mayonnaise. She looking at me, she want tick tick tick. Try to get a boyfriend, get out my face. Hey, bitch, one on smoke like window. Free throw, never catch me in a friend zone. Cash real green cheese pesto, eating a box like bento. I'm a memento, tech keep bustin' like Pepsi Mentos. Spit all money, yeah, this ain't Kenzo. Hey, I'm the hit. T-B-O-Y, B-B-N-O dollar sign. That's me, that's right, that's me, that's right. I am H-R-M, the Gen Z Eminem. That's me, that's right, that's me, that's right, that's me. Damn right, baby, when it won't. See. I-T-B-O-Y, B-B-N-O dollar sign. That's me, that's right, that's me, that's right. I am H-R-M, the Gen Z Eminem. That's me, that's right, that's me, that's right, that's me. Damn right, baby, when it boy Jesus Christ, I fake on myself, I up my price, I'm kissing up, so I ain't got no type. 200K, I'ma jump it on stage. All 1 minute, see me with my mayonnaise. She looking at me, she want tick tick tick. Try to get a boyfriend, get out my face. Hey, bitch, one on smoke like window. Free throw, never catch me in a friend zone. Cash real green cheese pesto, eating a box like bento. I'm a memento, tech keep bustin' like Pepsi Mentos. Spit all money, yeah, this ain't Kenzo. Hey, I'm the hit boy, dick long, money long, yes, I'm him, you spot on. I-T-B-O-Y.
Let's start survey. Apparently it's supposed to be like a scary game on Roblox. I've heard of it before. It's like, I've heard of it before, like, so. I didn't know my graphics are below. What does remorse mean, Carson? What game is that, Carson?
It's named More Heat.
Okay, this is start server, yes. Just run on that. Golden squid. What's the chance of that? Take a picture. I don't know why, but I guess I can take a picture. Okay. I'm having a nice day. Yes, I am. I am having a nice day. Do you have many responsibilities? Not really. No. Look around for a moment. Yeah, I'm laying down right there for some reason. Familiar with your surroundings? Yep. Have you ever had a panic attack? That's going off. Have I ever had a panic attack? I think anyone that's played a horror game has.
Don't break those.
Yes,
You guys have already broken those.
horror game?
There you go. Thanks, Carson. You're so
Somebody
kind.
in your room? Oh yeah, I have.
What a nice guy. Don't break the cords.
Do you find yourself questioning your existence? No. Believe there is a God? Yes. Fear the darkness? No. Answering these questions out of free will? Yes. Not alone when answering these questions. I'm not. Water. What's up? Keep going. It's already. It's almost ready to show itself. It's gonna show. Pete. Yes, I have. Too many phobias. Let me check. I think this. Please tell me I'm looking up the wrong phobia. Okay, nope. Yep. Yep. That's. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's it. Feel comfortable in my room. I'm talking about a really different game. Like, if I were talking about a game, yeah, it's nice and small. So, but you'd be scared. Yes, I was. Yes, I have. You cleaned off your desk lately? No. Open the folder on your desk. Yeah. You're from the United States. That's true. Yep. It's true. How do you know that? Do you have internet access? No shit. Do you have any enemies? No. Playing on a computer? Yeah. Why? Do you think often about death? Yeah. If you suddenly went missing, could anyone come looking for you? Yeah. I think a lot of people would. My family, my friends. Are you alone? No, I'm not. You aren't alone. Did you check your room? Yeah, I did. Anyone outside? Aren't alone. Did you check your room? Yeah. No. Being watched? We're being watched already. Everyone's being watched, yeah. Yes. You ever feel like you're into something though you know it's wrong? Yeah. Scream, but anyone here? Yeah. I mean, there's literally your share of gunshots. Yeah. Like everyone would be. I'm turning my volume. You know the person standing behind you? What the fuck? Are you alone? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You don't know if this is true. Your bed. Yeah, it is. Did you cry today? No. Nope. Actually, I have. The person's son outside my window. Is there a meaning in life? Yeah. There is. What the fuck? Have any games on your phone? Yeah. I'm Alec. You know what is happening? No. Not news. Ever heard stranger? Small noises in your house at night. No. Ever experienced sleep paralysis? Yep, I have. You were told the truth about your ghost and told to deny it in hopes for a better answer. Is our answers really reflect? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Me. Sentient, man. cute. I'm still holding my water bottle. That was fun. Okay, what is this? To the gay quiz. Yeah. How is this on Roblox? This one's like boys or girls. Like girl.
You're all doing really important work here, and I'm sorry if I fucked it up for anybody. Shut up for a few seconds, okay?
Just one.
I don't want to go home.
Two.
Kirsten is a fucking bitch! Can you make it move? Call into the company that provides us with prosthetic breast implants. We want him to look like, you know, who he is. Not what people should see him just for that.
Oh, she's totally scared of you, though.
Walk around too.
She could kick you across the room. You're so
Tell everybody it's all good.
old.
It's really no problem to be dead.
Oh.
Maybe just stick your hand up inside his head and, you know, everything's fine, everything's fine. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Stop it. No, Mom. Dressed all up in uniform and fake arms and
I mean,
legs
if a
on him.
cat,
Make it look
no.
like it all worked out. What's so wrong with that? It's not real. I don't care what's real. I don't want to see him like that. Are we going to tell all the people who come to the funeral that he killed himself too? Are we? Are they drawing the people we used to put dogs to sleep? Is that how you want your father to be remembered? I said no. Get himself a hypodermic or make him kind of bark and talk. We don't know how to get hold of it. There's so many staff over there right now. They're taking everybody. Sorry. I don't know why you always have to rub people's faces in it. It's such a thrill and it feels so. Should we tube spiders? Whole surgical procedure under general anesthesia.
I am playing a horror game right now, bro.
She gets these ear infections so often lately. It doesn't seem right. Well, we can ask the doctor if he put on a prophylactic dose of antibiotics. They do that? More and more. You know, those tubes fall out of kids' butt. How do you know all this? I joined an online pediatric news group a couple of weeks ago.
I was playing a gay quiz, bro. Job the quiz is complete, bro. What am I? Your results are. I'm just gonna cut
How
out.
you doing, Carson? What are you looking for?
Straight. What if I do the
You
opposite?
don't know what
This
you're
was-
looking for?
That was good. Game out, like just put on. $800 rope. I have Robux now. see what we can do here. Game's pretty good. Only if I spend Robux, not cocaine. But I think I can pay for levels.
When I'm going to be able to. I'm sorry. It's just.
Point.
So do I. Fucking husband, Nico, I have 2 children. When are you gonna realize I'm a human being just like you? When? When?
Port Archer. What a bunch of bullshit. I don't know what you want me to do. Why don't you try driving some? There's so much gas. Yeah,
Did I get it? Did I get it?
Okay.
Let's see. Boom. Nowhere. Yes.
Where do you want to go?
Give me my fucking keys.
I'm not gonna let you drive, Miss. What? What's up, buddy?
I'm about to see my next boss one. It's about to be crazy. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I see it.
You're a fascist, Republican asshole.
No, it's all mine.
In the first place is total.
They're all mine too.
Totally fucked up about my. So will you please just go?
Damn. Everyone's dead. No, it was my...
You are the best, or I would not have selected you. My unique insights might be able to help you find the killer. You've been helping us for the good? Just offering my expertise.
No, he isn't. No. So is this gonna be on the telly?
I'm the inspiration.
Let's see if we can tell which of these.
Remember when Travis Scott's Fortnite concert took over the world?
Yo,
Dude, I legit
stream.
bro. This is so cool, man. Look at his shoes, bro. Yo, you know Travis loves this.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna instrument.
Who had the best Fortnite concert? Remember when
For as insane as North Korea is, there's been a few select people that have managed to escape in the craziest ways. A North Korean man once got drunk on a beach and fell asleep on a wooden board. Then a storm came and washed him through the ocean all the way to a South Korean island. Dude accidentally escaped and never went back. This is the video of a North Korean soldier that rammed a military vehicle into a ditch at the border, then made a run for it. He got shot 5 times but made it across the border and hid by a wall until South Korean soldiers came and rescued him. In 2020, apparently a guy that was a gymnast all his life ran
and pole vaulted over the barbed wire electric fences into South Korea, and it actually worked. And the soldiers actually verified his story by making him show them the jump and realizing that none of the fence had been damaged. But they said it was a miracle that he made it past the minefield afterward. A man named Cho Woo-guk is one of the only people that have ever escaped from South Korea into North Korea. He said his goal is to reunite the two countries, but dudes cooked and mission not accomplished. For as insane as North Korea is, there's been a few select people that have managed to escape in the craziest ways. A North Korean man once got drunk on a beach and fell asleep on a wooden board. Then a storm came and washed him through the ocean all the way to a South Korean island. Dude accidentally escaped and never went back. This is the video of a North Korean soldier that rammed a military vehicle into a ditch at the border, then made a run for it. He got shot 5 times but made it across the border and hid by a wall until South Korean soldiers came to rescue him. In 2020, apparently a guy that was a gymnast all his life ran and pole vaulted over the barbed wire electric fences into South Korea, and it actually worked. And the soldiers actually verified his story by making him show them the jump and realizing that none of the fence had been damaged. But they said it was a miracle that he made it past the minefield afterward. A man named Cho Woo-guk is one of the only people that have ever escaped from South Korea into North Korea. He said his goal is to reunite the two countries, but dudes cooked and mission not accomplished. For as insane as North Korea is, there's been a few select people that have managed to escape in the craziest ways. A North Korean man once got drunk on a beach and fell asleep on a wooden board. Then a storm came and washed him through the ocean all the way to a South Korean island.
Sadly, so check out this money glitch. Okay, all you gotta do is deposit a fake check at a Chase.
What's something you tried once and instantly knew it wasn't for you? Jogging. I'm in good shape, so it wasn't solely for health reasons. My dog, who I used to go on long walks with, died mostly of old age.
So this homeless guy was sleeping under a bridge one day, but this was actually the luckiest place he could have chosen. You see, when Ali Olukumi eventually woke up, a stranger just randomly asked him if they could take his photo. As it turns out, Afolabi Oriyomi was actually a creative director in Lagos who had been using this bridge for a photo shoot. But since his model had been running late, he just so happened to notice that Ollie actually had really nice features. And when Ollie soon agreed, Afolabi was stunned to realize that he was actually born for this. Not only did the outfit and shoes fit him perfectly, every single natural pose that Ollie hit just felt like a supermodel. Although Ollie had never had a photo shoot in his life, he just had incredible confidence, posture, and aura. Afolabi couldn't even believe that Ollie wasn't a trained model already and was just a homeless scrap collector. And although Ollie just gratefully accepted a tip and didn't think much of this, that's when his photos soon went viral. Tons of people began wanting to know more about Ollie, including a multinational modeling company. He ended up doing numerous other photo shoots and finding management, and as of 2021 was pursuing a full-time career as a model. So this homeless guy was sleeping under a bridge one day, but this was actually the luckiest place he could have chosen. You see, when Ali Olukumi eventually woke up, a stranger just randomly asked him if they could take his photo. As it turns out, Afolabi Oriyomi was actually a creative director in Lagos who had been using this bridge for a photo shoot. But since his model had been running late, he just so happened to notice that Ollie actually had really nice features.
These are some secret code words that you probably didn't know. So if you hear the expression George is flying the plane now while you're on a flight, that means that the plane's autopilot system has been deployed, usually around like the 10-hour mark per FAA regulation. Disney has its own code words like protein spill, which refers to a guest who has vomited, and white powder alert, which notifies them when somebody tries to scatter ashes in the park. Also, if you're called a treasured guest, it means they think you're being rude. If you're on a cruise ship and hear red parties, that implies there's a fire. And if you hear the word starlight, that means an elderly person has passed away. NORA is used on intercoms at malls or convention centers and stands for need officer right away in case there's a questionable person nearby. If you go to a bar and ask for Angela, it'll inform the staff that you need help. And in the US, sometimes people will ask for an angel shot as a drink as well. And finally, hospitals use codes like Code Green to refer to natural disasters that may end up threatening the safety.
This is just an ordinary iPhone, but there's something scary about it. New data shows the average person has a screen time of 7 hours per day. That's over 100 days a year. So for 1 week, I'm following the new trend of turning my phone to black and white to see how drastically this reduces my screen time of 8 hours per day. As soon as I woke up, I started to notice pretty significant changes. I usually scroll for 30, 60 minutes every morning, maybe 5 with black and white. And this pattern continued. I was still checking my phone, but I wasn't getting sucked into random binges anymore.
So this is getting interesting. I'm spending less money by doing this, which makes sense because phone usage is actually related to compulsive shopping.
Okay, so results are in. My overall screen time reduced by 2 hours a day, and my time watching content was literally cut in half. So, what's your screen time?
With all these hills
Did you know that Messi has I Show Speed blocked on Instagram? And the moment when Speed found out was priceless.
Guess who blocked me on Instagram, y'all? It's a football player, and it's understandable. See, look, chat, this is my account, right? You look up. Everything, hold on, wait. You feel me? Everything might seem regular, right? Watch this. I can't DM him. I can't follow him, nor I can't DM him, right? I switch to my second account and do the same exact thing. So this man Messi, he went on my profile. He pressed my account. Wait.
Did you know that Messi has I Show Speed blocked?
Apparently, there's a long list of rules you must know for even just being around Kim Jong-un. All North Korean citizens believe that Kim Jong-un is either a god or should at least be treated like one. When you're meeting him, you're supposed to praise him every chance you get. Never give a firm handshake and always be in formal clothes. Apparently, Kim Jong-un is heavily addicted to cheese, so he has a dedicated person that orders him hundreds of pounds of Swiss and cheddar cheese every single year. Barbers are also never allowed.
These are times YouTubers became criminals. So by now it's a well-known fact that people will do absolutely anything to get the slightest bit of attention, even if that means becoming a criminal. Attention is the biggest drug that people feed off of these days. This YouTuber, Vitaly, is about to get sentenced to 24 years in prison in the Philippines. But he has a whole history of doing some dumb shit. So let's go through that. In 2016, during the NBA Finals, he ran across the court shirtless for a stunt. He got arrested in Egypt for climbing the Pyramid of Giza, which is the biggest taboo you could possibly do in Egypt. Also one of the most illegal things you could do. He randomly punched a female in the face who was just jogging, minding her own business in 2020. And now in 2025 in the Philippines, he streamed himself harassing locals. He filmed people without their consent and tried to grab a...
So I asked 5,000 of you guys to send me the weirdest Roblox games. And the first...
There are people who will just like fly across the world and just sit behind my local gas station or our local Best Buy, because I shopped in it in a video and people locally knew I would go there to buy stuff like once a month when I used to buy all the stuff for my videos. A guy just literally bought a car, drove to North Carolina, parked it, and just sat there and waited for like weeks.
He stopped there with a truck that had decals on the side saying, "Mr. Beast, I want to meet you," and shit like that.
So I just never went. And we were just seeing how long he would just sit there. That guy was like in a different state, like Tennessee, and he started a live stream and he said, "I'm just gonna walk to Mr. Beast town and I'm just gonna walk around until I find him." Every morning I'd wake up and I'd watch the live stream and the guy would just be like a neighborhood over from my house. One person, he went into like a Sheetz gas station and he's like, "Has Mr. Beast ever been here?" And they said yes. So then he just grabbed a blanket and started sleeping beside the sheets. I have so many of these kinds of stories, it's crazy. There are people who will just like fly.
Unless...
Here are the craziest ways that people have beat the system. So a Chinese man ate for free at the airport for almost an entire year after he bought a first-class refundable ticket that allowed him to access the VIP lounge daily, and then he would cancel and then continue to rebook his flight every day. Also at the airport was a man who left his car accidentally parked for over 5 weeks, and instead of paying the thousands of dollars he owed, he claimed a lost ticket fee of just $50 by not showing his receipt. Lord Byron was a British man who was barred from having...
Have you ever wondered why finding the Titanic was such a big deal? Well, it actually acted as a cover for the US government and a secret war mission. But first, what really happened to the Titanic? Built in 1911, the Titanic was one of the largest and most luxurious ships to date, and ironically, it was considered unsinkable. But on its first voyage, it hit an iceberg and disappeared in the Atlantic. For decades, no one could find it until this. In the 1980s, oceanographer Robert Ballard was funded by the government to find 2 lost US nuclear subs. His objective? To study the wreckages and see if Russia had attacked them. But if he found them before the mission deadline, he was granted permission to then hunt the Titanic. And with 12 days to spare, both subs were found imploded. And 8 days later, the Titanic was discovered nearby. Finding the ship was basically used to distract the world from the real Cold War mission. Have you ever wondered why finding the Titanic was such a big deal? Well, it actually acted...
Is it dangerous? Oh yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how dangerous?
I'm pretty much risking my life in front of you guys.
Why do we all sometimes catch our friends on Roblox playing the wildest games sometimes? Roblox definitely knew what they were doing by putting your active game below your username. It's like,
finally, it is about time that I am on summer break, bro. I can finally just hop on the game and relax without worrying about school. On that note, you know what? Let me hop on Roblox and see what the guys are up to right now. Let's see, Evan's on Blox Fruits, no thanks. Ben's on Dead Rails. maybe later. And Michael's on.
Why do we all sometimes catch our friends on Roblox?
Are you ready to learn to build red?
I can't think of a worse reason that somebody has gone to jail. In 2012, this guy was arrested and fined $1,500 for collecting rainwater that fell onto his house because apparently rainwater belongs to the state. Who made up that rule? A man was really once sent to jail for walking in the street instead of on the sidewalk when there was literally no sidewalk. Where did they want him to go? This dude was watching his friend's pet spider while he was on vacation, and when his friend got back, dude told him he was gonna squish the spider unless he let him keep it and gave him $100. He really got 4 years in prison over a spider. Imagine being this woman that went to jail for refusing to pay a $36 library fine because she forgot. Got to return her Twilight book 2 years ago. She spent one night in jail, then paid $610 in bond money to get out. This is the phone that got this man arrested and sent to jail. He took it from his daughter as a punishment, and his ex-wife called the police and said he stole it. After he was quickly found not guilty, he held on to the phone for 4 more years. I can't think of a worse reason that somebody has gone to jail.
One thing that really keeps me up at night is the mystery of what Nikola Tesla was really working on. Near the end of his life, Nikola Tesla became increasingly secretive about his research and inventions. One project in particular was a super weapon that he referred to as the Teleforce, but in the years since has become—
I have something very cool to show you. It's called a horseshoe crab, and it's one of the oldest existing animals on our planet. But unfortunately, they have a bad reputation that's entirely false. You see, horseshoe crabs have been around for 400 million years. That makes them older than the first dinosaurs. And although their looks can be deceiving and appear dangerous, they're actually harmless. In fact, their stinger isn't a stinger at all. It's a tail that they use as a rudder to steer themselves while swimming. And their little claws just scavenge food on the ocean floor. I have something very cool to show.
Waving a bottle of ranch.
If you're put on house arrest, here's exactly what happens. First, you'll be given an ankle bracelet and confined to a specific area, usually your home.
Heck yeah, now I get to play video games all day.
Sure, but what you probably don't know is if you're in a state like California, criminals have to pay $12 to $15 a day in maintenance fees.
$15 a day? Not if I can help it. Go.
Ooh, be careful. If you break your ankle bracelet, you'll have to pay for a replacement.
But it's so itchy. I know. I'll let the battery die out and then I'll take it.
If you let the battery die, an arrest warrant could be issued, and then the cops will come and find you. The same is true if you leave your house.
So you're saying I can't do this? I'm in. I'm in. I'm in.
What the?
Criminal 243 just left his house arrest zone. Let's go.
Don't do that.
Oh, come on, Mike. Why?
Because if you step outside the specific zone around your house without permission, you could be sent to jail and face new charges.
Mike, you worry too much. Ah!
If you're put on house arrest, here's...
I DM'd 100 companies to see if I could get anything for free. So riding the high of getting the Sambucha handle on Instagram, I wanted to see if whether or not a check mark was enough to get brands to send me free stuff. And so I reached out to some of the most well-known companies with this default message to see if they're willing to gift me one of their products. Surprisingly, I immediately got a few responses, but upon closer inspection, they were just automated messages from Gymshark and Shein telling me how to sign up for their affiliate programs. So I didn't count this, but a few hours later, Target actually answered me, but they claimed they couldn't send free products unless I was a non-profit organization, which I'm not. And then Temu also responded shortly afterwards, but also said they don't give away free products, despite the fact that their entire website is basically free. So things were looking bleak with minimal responses and nobody willing to send anything to me, until I randomly got a response from Chewy, who was actually super sweet and said they would send something customized for my dog, Bruno. So it remains to be seen what they ultimately send me. I'll keep you posted, but shout out to Chewy. Very cool. I DM'd 100...
People say trolls were in... I know the #1 viewer on my channel. I found this when I opened the YouTube Studio app and I saw a new tab for community. It first listed some interesting statistics, like how many...
This is how Eminem used Kendrick's Humble to fire back at Revival haters.
If I quit this season, I still be the greatest funk. My left stroke just went viral. Revival didn't go viral. The 9 and words tell me that I should take the high road.
Eminem or Kendrick? Comment your favorite. This is how Eminem used Kendrick's Humble to fire back at revival haters.
If I quit this season, I still be the greatest funk. My left stroke just went viral. Revival didn't go viral.
Apple's been trying to take out Spotify since forever, but finally the judges stepped in and said, Apple, you have to leave them alone. This all started when Apple said, hey Spotify, if you want to use our app store, you have to give us 30% of your subscription money. Spotify said, no, we're not doing that. We'll just tell people how to subscribe off the app, and it'll be cheaper too because you're not taking a cut. Apple said, oh, that's clever, I didn't think of that. You're not allowed to. You can't put links in your app, you can't tell people how to subscribe off the app, you're not allowed. This was really messing with Spotify's money, but it was really messing with Epic Games' money on Fortnite. So Epic sued Apple, and the judge said, okay Apple, you have to let them put links. And Apple said, fine. But if they use the link, we're charging them 27%. And that brings us to present day where this judge said, Apple, that defeats the whole point. You have to let them put a link, you have to let them tell people about the link, and no. When people use the link, you can't charge them 27%. This ruling was a massive win for everyone besides Apple. Apple's been trying to take out Spotify.
We have some crazy things happening in the world right now. Kim Jong-un watched as North Korea's newest warship literally fell off the dock. A man proposed to his girlfriend with a tornado swirling in the background. NVIDIA is attempting to create an entire digital twin of the Earth. Rockstar changed the appearance of a character from the GTA 6 trailer after a Florida man claimed it was him and asked for money. AI can now guess passwords with 93% accuracy just by listening to the sounds of your keyboard keystrokes over Zoom. Can you guess that? Russian scientists thawed out 300 worms from Siberian permafrost, and 2 of them that are both over 30,000 years old came back to life. Don't think that's gonna end well for us. We have some crazy things happening in the world right now. Kim Jong.
This is a plague doctor mask, and if you lived 400 years.
This YouTuber was caught spreading lies to tens of thousands of people under a secret identity, and I have to call them out on it. You see, back in August 2019, a strange Twitter account was made under the name of News Roblox, with their bio simply stating, I am news. The tweets from this account were harmless at first, but that wouldn't last long, as they'd go on to make this tweet about Roblox being purchased by Disney, and it became their biggest tweet yet, stirring up a lot of controversy in the process. Seeing all the angry reactions they were getting, News Roblox would double down on the lies, tweeting the very next day about Roblox buying Disney, and from here it only got worse. They then claimed that Microsoft was buying Roblox. They claimed TikTok was buying Roblox. They claimed that you were buying Roblox. They said Roblox isn't real. They said Roblox removed Robux, that Roblox removed Herobrine, that Roblox invented water. They even claimed that Eminem made a News Roblox diss track. However, all of that pales in comparison to their worst lie yet, where they claimed that Roblox would be shutting down in 2020, only informing the public on the very last day of 2020. The News Roblox reign of terror would come to an end in mid-2022, and now it's finally time to expose them. The YouTuber who was the secret mastermind of it all was me.
What? What the heck? That's my thing.
This YouTuber was caught spreading lies to tens of thousands.
This pilot didn't realize he was flying over President Trump's house, which caused a fighter jet to intercept.
If you haven't seen it yet, you're being intercepted if you're on the frequency ident.
This left him very confused, so he decided to contact ATC, but received a response from the fighter jet instead.
I've got a jet flying close to me. Is something wrong? So you are inside of a TFR. I'm going to have a number for you here in a second. For now, what's your destination?
Yes, sir. I'm flying to Ocean City Municipal. I did not see my TFR on my radar.
radar. I'm extremely sorry, and we're going to head direct back to Ocean City immediately.
Understood. For now, just proceed directly towards Ocean City Municipal.
Yes, sir, heading direct to Ocean City Municipal.
I do have that possible pilot deviation phone number for you. Confirm ready to copy.
Yes, sir, ready to copy.
Call us on 609.
609.
Readback is correct, and we'll have a frequency change over to Ocean City once you get a little bit closer.
Roger, guys.
This pilot didn't realize he was flying over President Trump's house, which caused a fighter jet to intercept.
If you haven't seen it yet, you're being intercepted if you're on the frequency ident.
This left
the onboarding benefit.
Lava Chicken has been added to Minecraft in the form of a music disc. We just got 1.21.6, but now we're getting 1.21.7, which just includes the Dennis painting I showed previously, also seen in the Minecraft movie, and the Lava Chicken music disc. It's just obtained by killing a chicken jockey, which I think is a bit too simple. All the other discs you have to kill a mob in a certain way, so I think it should be you have to burn a chicken jockey in lava, and then the disc drops and doesn't burn like netherite. Now it sounds pretty good, but you just know this is gonna get spammed and be so annoying. Lava Chicken has been added to Minecraft in the...
This boy is taking a test and discreetly opens the frame of...
How long can you hide in the stuffed animals at Walmart? As soon as I went in the store, I found the spot and started hiding. For a while, literally nobody knew I was in there, and people and workers were walking by, and it was honestly really funny. And minutes turned into hours, and it seemed like nobody cared until eventually one employee came to restock some of the things, and when he moved the thing out and saw me, he started freaking out. He ended up calling his boss and getting me kicked out. But don't worry, I do worse here. How long can you hide in the stuffed animals at Walmart?
When Eminem dissed Diddy on his last album, his fans immediately found all the Easter eggs in the lyrics, and this once again proves that Eminem is an absolute lyrical genius.
Has anybody heard of Eminem? You may not like some of the words he uses. The man is brilliant. These are lyrics from Eminem, and he says, we can just say, what? I'm like a rapper. R-A-P-E-R. Got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? He's clearly calling Combs a rapper.
We can just say, I'm like an R-A-P-E-R. Got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? Yep.
When Eminem dissed Diddy on his last album, his fans...
Why is everyone saying tidal wave? Is that a Jimmy Shitter's thing? Is that even harder? Ain't no way. We looked at the hardest.
This book right here is the rarest book in the world. It's called Gatsby, a lipogram novel, and the reason it's so unique is that it's a 50,000 word novel that doesn't contain the letter E. Now obviously at first I didn't believe this because E is the most common letter in the English alphabet, and that means that the author, Ernest Wright, couldn't use the two most popular words in English, the and be. However, when I took a flip through this, he really didn't use any. In fact, to properly do this, when the author first wrote the book in 1937, he literally tied down the letter E in his typewriter. However, even with the letter tied down, he still had 3 instances of the letter E appear in his first iteration, appearing twice from using the word the, and then once from using the word officers. And as a result of all of this, the original copy of the book is actually one of the rarest collector items you could have. Now admittedly, I didn't read the entire book because the plot wasn't super interesting. However, the one thing that was interesting is that the author actually got a severe case of insomnia from frantically obsessing over perfecting this 50,000 word lipogram, which makes sense though. I mean, I would too, because I already used 100 E's in this 60-second short that contained about 200 words. This book right here is the rarest book in the Here are the craziest things owned by companies. So Facebook technically owns the word home after trademarking it as it relates to the homepage on their feed. They also reportedly trademarked face and book. Law & Order trademarked the iconic dun-dun sound at the beginning of each episode, so nobody else can legally use it. In terms of colors, Tiffany owns the Tiffany blue, Cadbury owns Cadbury purple, Mattel owns Mattel Barbie pink, T-Mobile owns T-Mobile magenta, UPS owns UPS brown, and John Deere owns these variations of green and yellow.
Time
Happy Birthday was actually owned by Warner Music up until 2016, until it legally entered the public domain, and Disney trademarked Hakuna Matata from The Lion King, despite it being a common Swahili phrase. Usain Bolt trademarked his iconic victory pose called the Lightning Bolt, while Mo Farah owns the Mobot symbol he frequently does. Kim Kardashian technically has a trademark for the names of all of her children, Palm, North, Saint, and Chicago. And finally, Lucasfilms technically owns heavy breathing because of Darth Vader, so if you're out of breath, you better be careful to see who's around. Pretty cool, right?
These are streamers with the deepest voice ever, starting with Corpse, who might have the deepest voice on the planet.
Do you have to like change your voice when you're out in public?
I avoid talking at all costs anywhere in public.
Next one is Dream. He was making his voice higher in his Minecraft videos, but on an interview, people realized how deep it was.
Did Dream go to college? I have ADHD, so I always struggled in school. I was always like from a pretty young age.
Final one is DDG, and his deep voice is on another level.
Yo, so why you keep using this fake voice? That's the real voice, right?
Yeah, man, I don't really want to, I don't like to use it too much because it like scare people off for me.
Use the other voice?
This voice is like it's better for music.
These are streamers with the deepest voice ever, starting...
Last month, Mr. Beast and another move funded the construction of 100 wells across 5 countries in Africa to provide clean drinking water to 500,000 people. Good thing, right? No, charity called Face Africa called it kind of frustrating that overnight this person comes along and all of a sudden he gets all of the attention. You just did it for the clicks, for the wrong reason. Or you should have done more, or sooner, whatever. You suck, signed X. But you know what else is frustrating? Dying of thirst. Can we at least agree that giving is good? Last month, Mr. Beast and another...
Do you know how rare your body is? 16% of people have dry earwax instead of wet. 8% of people have blue eyes. I'm one of them.
Did you know M&M's...
Do you know how rare your body is? 16% of people have dry earwax instead of wet. 8% of people have blue eyes. I'm one of them. Which came from a genetic mutation from one person 6,000 to 10,000 years ago somewhere in Europe. 30% of people can raise one eyebrow independently. I can't do it. I know my wife can do it though. She uses that on me quite a bit. 2% of people can rotate their thumb to touch their wrist. What? Boy, can't do it. 1 in 10,000 people have damage to their amygdala and don't experience the emotion of fear, even in life-threatening situations. That just makes sense. Some people, man, amygdala and don't experience. 2% of people can rotate their thumb to touch their wrist. What? Boy, can't do it. 1 in 10,000 people have damage to their amygdala and don't experience the emotion of fear, even in life-threatening situations. That just makes sense. Some people, man, they're either not thinking or they...
Did you know Eminem's daughter wrote one of his songs at 7 years old?
One day we was in the studio, she was like,
Somebody please help me. I think my dad's going crazy.
I was like, Haley, what did you say? And she was like, Daddy, I want to say it on the mic.
A little help from Haley J. Won't you tell him maybe?
Did you know Eminem's daughter wrote one of his songs?
People found the new longest argument in YouTube comment history, going on 9 years long. It starts on an NBA highlight when 7 Sonics very innocently comments, "Imagine if Parker's shot went in, that would have killed the hype." To which the villain of our story, Infect, replies, "That's why you're watching this video. Seriously, what kind of thinking is that? Imagine if Islamic extremists liked America and never crashed their planes into the World Trade Center. Throw it instantly to 9/11.
Imagine if, well, you get the point.
I literally don't. It's human nature to imagine. Get over it. Oh shit, you don't say that to Infect.
Get over what? What is there to get over here?
Your previous comment. Then the thread continues on as Infect goes silent and everyone clowns on him until 5 years.
Of a stranger on the internet.
You compared basketball to 9/11. Bro is not the hero he thinks he is. You good, bro? Why you so mad over nothing?
I'm not the one replying to a 6-year-old comment.
You literally are! Another year later, he's still falling to the rage bait. In 1 more year after that, Infect has had enough. He starts going band for band with everyone on this thread, fighting a 1v100 battle until it was all deleted last month. Wow. People found the new longest argument in YouTube comment history, going on 9 years long. It starts on an NBA...
trying to do that flip trick thing where you kick it around and land back on it? Alright. Get out of Mima's way. She's trying to park.
Go over there.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to raise my voice, Carson, but you want to do
EA highlight when 7 Sonics very innocently comments, "Imagine if Parker's shot went in. That would have killed the hype." To which the villain of our...
Did you?
People...
So I was just garbage.
How is Shaq a real person? Whenever a new iPhone comes out, he buys 50 of them and leaves them around random places for people to find. Apparently, he spends $30,000 every single month buying things from Amazon and $1,000 a week on mobile games and pedicure. I did not.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay.
A few moments later.
What is nothing? What is nothing?
Put them all on the table. I will decide.
One, two, three, one. 1, 2, 3, 1 now. 1, 2, 3, 1.
Nice! Ooh!
1, 2, 3,
What a can? Honey? Skilless? Random spray? Okay. Ooh! 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 Oh! Is that? Wait, is that egg? Wait, I don't see egg!
Here's how long it takes to create an episode of famous shows. So a single episode of hand-drawn animated shows like Family Guy and SpongeBob can take up to 10 months to complete, so every episode is worked on concurrently to ensure that they can meet deadlines. Meanwhile, shows that leverage computer animation like South Park famously only